friends, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. In yesterday's video, we did take care of the devil by the well, and since then we have just been exploring around a little bit. I did take a minute to look through my inventory again, because I seem to be doing that a lot lately, and I have noticed that the crafting items, thankfully, there are so many of them, but at least they don't weigh anything this time around. Now, granted, I'm playing on like the normal mode. I don't know if that changes with the higher difficulties, but that's really great to have that there. Some of these other items do weigh stuff, like these 30 axes weigh 12 pounds currently, but you know, it'd be great if I could sell them for 420 orens, but I can't. But the food doesn't weigh anything, which is great. The potions also don't weigh anything because they're all master. Well, they're not all master items, but that's a thing. I did actually make samum, which can destroy monsters' nests, which is great. So that's awesome. And I think everything in here does have a weight value to it, but it's nothing crazy. Like the swords and stuff are a couple pounds, but that makes me feel good about not potentially having to spend so much time inventory managing like I did in the last couple games, which was a little crazy sometimes. Is there anything underneath the water here? Let's have a look. No? Doesn't look like it. So let's go up here and get out my Witcher sword and get Igni on and take care of some of these drowners. Well, that didn't do any good. Apparently I had to get a whole lot closer. Oop, I missed. Geralt, you're missing. I never remember to hit the strong. Yeah, and he keeps. I think we're going to be sticking to quick for a while because yeah, I don't seem to be able to get it off fast enough. Okay, that's there. So let's actually wander inland a little bit. Inland. To wear a sword. There's remains of some sort. And up here I think is the bridge that I always go to. No, that's the ford. But there's a remains of a house over here. Anything? Perhaps? Perhaps? Orens. Oh, and I also noticed, not to overshare, but I also noticed that I have florins. It can be exchanged for crowns at the Vivaldi Bank in Novigrad, and then I have orens, which again can be exchanged for crowns at the Vivaldi Bank. So, I'm not really. Not really sure how that's all going to work out, but I think crowns is the universal currency, perhaps, but we'll worry about it later as usual. Because we have a whole lot of later, I think. But I can go back to the monster nests today at some point and take care of those, which will be good. I should actually drink some water to try and heal up a little bit. Okay, guessing maybe. Nope, brigands. It looks like. Ooh, ow! Try me. Deserters.
Come on, come closer.
Well, they die a whole lot faster to Igni. Guessing humans are a little bit more susceptible. And I know my human killing sword is a whole lot better. Diagram Skellige Gambeson. Manuscript page Devil Puffball. look at those gloves. They're blue. It's a master item. Well, let's put that on. And then, oh yeah, that was not any better than the one I have on. I need to upgrade my silver sword though. I feel like that might be part of my problem when it comes to killing monsters. My silver sword's just not up to snuff. Okay, yeah, I think the little red X's help with the looting, which is great. I'd love to find more places of power to get more fist tech. To get more leveling up points. Oh, and I leveled. I'm level 2. Look at that. So bandit camp. So we need to make our way back down here. So, because I've already explored all up in here before when I was making my way down to the ransack village. So let's go this way and pick flowers along the way. I do appreciate how the controls are roughly the same as in Witcher 2, which does help quite a bit. Not completely. I wish I could probably manually change it, but it's fine. Okay, where am I going? Just down the road. Abandoned site. Huh. Okay. There would be monster, maybe? Oh, place of power. Sweet. Oh gosh, it's a big bear. Oh my gosh, it's a big bear. My swords don't seem to do anything. If I switch swords, will it be better? There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Big Bear, but you weren't being very nice.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Saddle, okay. And then we can pull to draw. There we go. I hold E, it works better. My Iridan sign, I probably should have gotten that before I fought the Noon Wraith. Well, there you go. We've finished those two. We can come down here to the abandoned village and work on those two locations. But I'm gonna level up real quick and meet you down near the abandoned village. All right, well, here we are, all leveled up. I did run back to the abandoned village and we're gonna head out to the first marker. I did, let me see. I did beef up my, what is it? My muscle memory. I took that one. It's gives me more, it gives my fast attack more damage. Those are the words I'm trying to say. I also added a mutagen, but none of the colors match, so it's not gonna give me anything extra for it. I'll be interested to see if I can take those mutagens in and out. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. What is this purple up here? Flower to pick, I guess? Yes, flower to pick. Wolfsbane. Place of power, we want places of power to give us more.
Medallion's humming.
Yay!
Place of power, it's gotta be.
Places of power give us more things to level up with. It's awesome. All right, so I am gonna go back to my journal and go to my character sheet. And so from what I understand, I have to have 8 points in this row before I can come down to this row. And it doesn't have to be in order. I can like bounce all around. So I'm going to go with another one of these because fast attack is the one that I'm just using the most. And I haven't run into any additional conversations yet. So I feel like I'll be okay if I activate that one. Except... oh. There we go. I don't know why that's coming out, but it's fine. Oh, Quensign intensity increases because of the... because of the place of power. I was getting a little nervous there for a second. Okay, and I see something in the distance, and I'm assuming that's what this is for. I'm gonna have to go up and down this road. Okay, humans maybe? Yep. More bandits. Let's see how... oh my. Oh, darn it. There's one more dude over here. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, Geralt, you're so violent! And blackjack. And hardened leather. What am I hearing else? What is this going on down here? Well, let's go investigate that in a second after I loot this camp. Oh. Clicking too fast. Okay. Diagram Vellum Longsword Formula Rebus, the Zima Champion. So I have a new longsword I can make and a new alchemy formula. Pure silver, old goat hide. I feel like I'm hearing wolves. That's what it sounds like. Let's save. Let's save just in case I go into like a wolf's den and I'm totally ruined. I hear you, but I don't actually see you just yet. There they are. Oh, a warg. Huh. Whoa. Wow. Oh, a guard dog. Oh, hi, little puppy. I like I'm reaching the end of the map. So I need to... So I have... The next quest I've highlighted is to find Colgrim's remains because I need to find this second diagram. But I've got all these other places to go. So I think we'll probably go back to Wosong Bridge and run over here to these villages area over this way. But before I do that, I want to head to my bestiary because I had new entries. So we have bears. Know that ditty about the bear climbing the mountain to see what he could see? I do. Biggest load of rubbish I've ever heard. When a bear climbs a mountain, it's not to see, it's to hunt, to kill. Jane Oldeck, Royal Huntsman. Or John Oldeck, that makes more sense. Bears are omnivores, meaning men find a place in their diet besides berries, roots, and salmon. When they snack on humans, they most frequently partake of the meat of travelers, unwittingly trespassing on their territory, or else that of hunters, for whom besting such a creature is a lifelong ambition. There are several subspecies of bears, black bears, polar bears, and cave bears, which differ from one another in coloring as well as in size. All share one trait in common, however, a near unmatched ability to kill. And then, did we already read the one on wolves? Yes, I think we did, because we ran into a warg. Okay, so before I head off into new areas, I think what I really want to do is go back and work on these monster nests. Once a danger is eliminated, it will fill with life once more, but there was nothing there to eliminate. But anyway, I want to head back to these monster nests and destroy them, and then maybe we'll come exploring elsewhere. So let me fast travel there, and I will meet you there once I have arrived. All right, so here we are. Let's see, back over by the crossroads at our first monster nest. I did try going back down to this abandoned site, and again, nothing is here yet, so I'll keep checking in on that to see what's going on, because it's bright white versus grayed out, so I'm guessing something needs to happen here and it's just not working, but I'll worry about that later. So let's head over here to the monster nest.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Yep. So let's destroy it. Great. Let's see, so that is also all grayed out. See, like up here, it's bright white. So I feel like that just means there are things that I need to do there and it's just not working. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to the crossroads, fast travel up to Cackler's Bridge, and again, meet you there once I have arrived. Okay, and here we are up by Cackler's Bridge to take care of our last monster nest so far, which is, here we go.
Magic. A place of power.
Yep, but let's destroy. Oils, potions, and bombs are consumed upon use and can run out. To replenish your stocks of these items, enter the meditation panel. Oh, if you have hard alcohol in your inventory, it will automatically be used to create a new batch of every alchemy item you have. So I just have to make it once and then meditate to replenish or have alcohol. Oops, there's more ghouls. Hello, ghoul. Gold ruby rings, skull venom extract. Nice. Oh, and I did also notice, like 3 days later, my trophy for the Noon Wraith auto-equipped. So there you go. That's where it went to. It wasn't actually in my inventory. It was already on my person. So I can't really seem to look around to see what it looks like, but I get 5% bonus experience from humans and non-humans. So I will be wearing that for the foreseeable future because I need to level up more. Okay, so since I am all the way over here, I figured let's work on these regions and then we'll head back and work on these regions and then maybe these regions, because I feel like right up here is where we need to go for the main quest, which I kind of want to do last because I don't know, it just makes more sense to go last. Anyway, so I'm going to run up to this one. I have to figure out how to get there because you can't cross the bridge. It's all blocked off. But yet again, once I have arrived, I will pick you back up then. Well, I made a slight detour from what I had planned on doing. I did actually come back to the main village here and head over to the shopkeeper, who actually would take my junk items so I don't have to scrap them to get rid of them. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have been telling me these things and I haven't been actually paying attention like the genius that I am. But I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm catching up and getting there. But I figure there was this little shack by the river we could go in and check out. Really? I can't go in it?
Greetings.
Greetings. Then I saw a windmill over here too, which I thought was... What was that? Was that you, madam? That was not a pleasant sound. But yeah, it looks like this is the barman area.
Freak.
You know, I've been helpful. Nothing but helpful to you guys. That is an amazingly cool windmill. Oh, and there's more houses over here. So where am I at? Well, we're gonna still try to come there in the big scheme of things. I want to avoid going too much farther that way. How is that actually holding anything up? Water. Can I get in there? Can I art my way in there? No. I want to go in there, but I am such a klutz. Geralt will probably die like 20 times. Anything else? It doesn't look like it. It's locked anyway. Okay. All right, let's head over to these houses and see what we can see. Ooh, big chest. Hunting gauntlets, saltpeter, wolf hide. I feel like I needed saltpeter to make grape bombs. There's something down here. Let me make a note of this. And if I don't come here for a quest, then we'll come back at a different date and look around. But I just don't want to go somewhere I'm not supposed to go yet, which is probably what I'm doing. But it's just how I like to do it sometimes. Okay, let's not go on that side. Let's head over to this question mark instead. Because, again, I want to wait on that area for a bit. More flowers. I want to see, did my bombs recharge yet? They haven't recharged yet. Oh, and I've got new gloves. But they look to be about the same. Actually, the ones I'm wearing are better. Oh, look. Let's save. Hidden treasure. Ooh. Monsters? Wolves, maybe? Let's get at my monster one first. Wolves. I feel like... Oh, I don't have art. I don't have anything on that. There we go. That's awesome. I love Igni so much. Come here, guys. Don't run away. Did I get you? I did get you. Raw meat. Which apparently I can eat. Which seems kind of wrong, but okay. Like, you would think I would have to cook it first and then eat it. But it's fine. Dog tallow. Wolf's liver. Dog tallow. And shiny loot. Lots of pants. Scrawled notes. Lesser runestone. Verdant archer's Gambeson. Hunter's boot for diagram and Aether formula. Scrawled Notes says, things are going better and better for us. We've pitched camp in the heart of the forest near the old mill and have already done quite nice for ourselves. Folk are poor, so they say, but squeeze them and something always pops out. Sack of grain here, a few crowns there. Not bad for easy work. Certainly better than the army. At least we've got something to fill our bellies, and the risk that we'll pay for this all with our lives, well, it's still less than when we were charging the nymphs at Natalis's orders. Oh, probably John Natalis, right? He was the guy who was sort of left in charge of Temeria before they were all... that Temeria was split between Eddard and somebody else who I'm forgetting. And I have a new quest that I just missed. Okay. Secondary quests. Dirty funds. During his stay in White Orchard, a certain letter found its way into Geralt's possession. Intrigued by its appearance, he decided to read it first chance he got. "You gotta give up this madness, Morgan." Mum's beside herself, saying that's not becoming of a Temerian, stealing from innocent folk. Bad enough you deserting the army like that, but to take to robbing, and how are you even sure you aren't hurting our own by accident? I don't think they care, to be honest. What happens if you and your mates make a mistake? You ever think about that? No, you didn't. Ever since you were a lad, you always acted first, thought later, or never. But you ain't a lad no more, so put an end to this reckless adventure and head home. So we need to find the bandit's treasure using your Witcher senses. Well, let's actually track that one. Well, I'm going to make my way there anyway. But let's actually do that one first. I feel like I'm doing these all out of order, but it's fine. And did I miss any more notes? Nope, I've read them all. Right, we got books, scrawled notes, dead soldier's letter. Okay, that's a stash of valuables. You read that one. Okay, I think I read everything. It's fine. It'll be fine, right? Okay, so let's head up to that one, but there was more loot over here, I think. Yep. I'll probably put away my sword. I know I can totally ride Roach, I'm aware, but then I'd have to get off of Roach, I think, to pick flowers and, you know, I need them. Worst case, if I don't need them anymore, I can sell them eventually, right? More hidden treasure. Winestone. Oh, this poor guy. Wolves.
Not good.
There's another one coming.
Strange.
Okay. Spy notes. 15th day of observation, 23rd of Berkey? We'll just go with it. Back in the camp, brought in heaps of plunder, mostly armor and weapons, but this time a sealed chest too. Towards dusk, a man delivered rations of food and drink. 16th day of observation. Messenger arrived in the camp before dawn, caused quite a stir. They immediately organized a group to transport the chest. After dusk, I'll try to track down where they carried it to. 17th day of observation. Didn't move the case that far away, just to the abandoned hut near the old mill. Set up a watch so I wasn't able to get closer. 18th day of observation. Every man in the camp has been drinking since yesterday afternoon. If we attacked now, we'd obliterate them. Too bad the commander only sent one man, me, to this outpost. I'll try to sneak in tonight. If fortune smiles on me, perhaps one man will be enough. Deserter gold. Discipline is the backbone of any army. Everything must be written down, every order signed and archived in triplicate. This proved a boon to Geralt on one occasion when he came across a document written in a soldier's hand. It was sparse and contained a few details, but what it did divulge was intriguing to say the least. So that's everything I just read. So we need to find the deserter's cache using your Witcher senses. So where is this at, I wonder? Let's see. All right, back here to roughly where I was? I feel like that's where the lumber mill was, right? Or not the lumber, the windmill was. But we will check that out, but we will check that out tomorrow as we are at time for today. So tomorrow I want to head over to this last question mark where there was actually a quest, which was the dirty funds, right? Yeah, we'll go over there and do that quest, and maybe we'll head back over here to the windmill and do that quest, and then go from there, because I'm not sure where to go after that. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.